Okay, ladies, let's talk kitchen truths. Remember those days when you could just eat anything and it would be all right? Yeah, me neither. After we hit 40, our body has its own opinions about what we should be eating, and our gut and our hormones. What used to be totally fine to enjoy before now results in energy crashes, bloating, and maybe menopausal symptoms. But the good news is you don't need a total overhaul. Today, I'm sharing simple, powerful food swaps that actually work with your body, not against it. We're talking less bloat, more energy, and more hormonal balance without the deprivation. Hey everyone, welcome back to Healthy Her Midlife. I am Christine. I am the creator of this channel. I am a holistic nutritionist and the creator of the blog HealthyHerMidlife.com. If you're looking for easy tips and nutritional advice to help you feel better in your midlife years, you are in the right place. And hit subscribe and the bell notification, and I'll share with you all of my insights every week. Today I'm showing you simple food swaps. So think of it in terms of don't use this instead, okay? And why are we focusing on simple swaps? Because small changes like this will make a big difference over time, especially in midlife when all the hormonal changes are really messing with our digestion and our gut health. So today I'm going to show you what to ditch and what to keep. And your gut microbiome and your hormones will thank you for it. Swap number one is swapping out the bad fats for the good fats. So instead of the highly processed vegetable oils, we are going to use things like extra virgin olive oil and coconut oil. Now, why is this? Vegetable oils became popular during the low-fat craze, but they're often highly refined and heavy in omega-6 fatty acids. While we need omega-6s, an imbalance, too much of omega-6 and not enough omega-3, can promote chronic inflammation throughout the body. And in midlife, excessive inflammation can really jack up our joints and lead to brain fog and even hot flashes. Extra virgin olive oil is rich in polyphenols, which is an antioxidant, and monounsaturated fats. And that's great for heart health and reducing inflammation. This is best for lower heat cooking, dressings, and finishings. Don't use too much. Keep in mind, it's still a fat. We do need her healthy fats, but we don't need an overload of healthy fat. Now, coconut oil contains medium chain triglycerides, which can be a quick energy source. This is good for specific recipes calling for medium heat. Try to get your coconut oil unrefined, and also pay attention to the coconut oil because it is a saturated fat. So if you have a heart disease condition, you may not want to use coconut oil or keep it at a very minimum. Choosing these healthy fats really helps calm our systemic inflammation and provides building blocks for hormone production. And that's crucial when natural levels fluctuate.
Meal planning doesn't have to be stressful. I've created the Busy Woman's 3-step meal planning guide to help you save time, eat healthier, and make meal prep effortless. It's totally free and it's your first step toward stress-free eating. Grab your copy now. And if you're ready for personalized coaching, I've got a few spots left in my beta coaching program. Check it out while you're there.
Swap number two is you're going to swap those flavored dairy yogurts that contain lots of sugar and lots of additives with a plain yogurt, and hopefully you're using a plant-based yogurt. Flavored yogurts are a sugar bomb in disguise. I mean, you might as well be eating a candy bar. As we age, we get more sensitive to lactose and dairy products too. This is going to lead to bloating, gas, indigestion, and maybe even some skin issues. Now, this isn't true for everyone, but it's very common. So instead, you're going to go for a plain Greek style yogurt, and hopefully even better would be a plant-based yogurt. I make mine from soy milk and it's super easy. And this way I can control what is going in my yogurt. And typically I'm only sweetening it with frozen berries. And plant milks are a great alternative to cow milk because they give you the same flavor and the same usage as a cow milk, but it's far less inflammatory for your system. Plus, stable blood pressure in our midlife years, and really any years, is great for your gut microbiome. It reduces your chances of bloating and digestion upset. Plus, those plant-based milks are full of fiber too. You can't get that from cow breast milk. Okay, swap number 2, swap out those breakfast cereals with good homemade options. Breakfast cereals, sugary granola bars, and pastries are typically highly processed, full of sugar, full of additives that you don't need, and that could be messing with your gut health and your hormone balance. These highly processed foods that are high in sugar can spike your blood sugar level, and then crash it. And once you hit that crash, that cortisol hormone, the stress hormone, pops up and really leaves you feeling tired, irritable, hungry. You know what I'm talking about. And it often results in a vicious cycle because you're craving more sugar to get that sugar high back. Instead, what we want to do is fill our bodies with low sugar, low glycemic foods that are going to keep our energy at a high level for a lot longer. So today I'm going to show you my overnight oat recipe. I make an overnight oat batches for my boyfriend every week. He loves my overnight oats. So this is going to be my breakfast tomorrow, but I will show you how I make it. And it's so simple. You need a half a cup of regular rolled oats. Oats are great because they are full of fiber. They have some protein in it. And also it's going to, because it's full of fiber and protein, it's going to give you an energy boost over the long haul. Your body will keep its energy going as it's trying to digest those oats. So a half a cup of oats. Next, you want to use a half a cup of your favorite plant-based milk. Ours is always almond milk here in our household. So I'm going to add that in. There we go. Next, I'm going to use a tablespoon each of chia seeds, ground flaxseed, and hemp seeds. These are, again, full of fiber, but also great protein sources, all 3 of them, and omega-3s. Omega-3, I've said this before on this channel, is great for your brain health. It's great for hormones. Your gut microbiome loves it. Flaxseed also has omega-3s. So this is great for, again, your brain, lots of protein, lots of fiber. And then lastly, I have some shelled hemp seeds here. And this is also a great protein source. 1 tablespoon is all I'm going to put in mine. Give this a little bit of a stir before I put in my frozen berries. Those chia seeds are gonna gel up overnight and they're gonna expand, and they're gonna be just a really nice addition to this breakfast. Okay, and then just filling that up with some frozen mixed berries. These have blackberries, raspberries, even some cherries in here, and blueberries. That looks pretty good for me. Put my lid on. This goes in the fridge and I have breakfast tomorrow. Your next swap is going to be to get rid of those 100-calorie diet snack packs. They are so processed and full of junk that you do not need. Your body doesn't even know what to do with. If you can't pronounce the ingredients that are in those things, your body doesn't know what to do with it either. Fun fact. All of that will lead to inflammation, of course, blood sugar spiking, on and on and on. Lots of bloating. In our midlife years, we're noticing so much more bloating. Why is that? It's because the foods that we could normally tolerate, our bodies have just had enough of it. So instead of those snack packs, today I have for you walnuts and dark chocolate. So this little bowl here contains 6 walnut halves, which is about an eighth of a cup, which is half of a serving that this bag says. So this is going to be 90 calories, 9 grams of fat, but it's healthy fat, 2 grams of protein, and a gram of fiber in 1/8. So that's 6 walnut halves or 3 whole walnuts. And then I added about a half a tablespoon of dark chocolate chips. And the half tablespoon of dark chocolate chips is going to be 40 calories, 3 grams of fat, 1 gram of fiber, and a half a gram of protein. So you're getting a little bit of protein, you're getting a little bit of fiber, one little snack bowl here, and it is actually going to give you a little bit more than fiber and protein because the walnuts are full of omega-3 fatty acids. And like I've said before, that's going to help with your heart health, your brain health, and your hormone health. And your gut just loves them. There's a reason why walnuts look like little brains, right? It's because they're so good for our brains. And then dark chocolate, the darkest chocolate that you can find, this one is pretty good. This is Trader Joe's 72% cacao dark chocolate chips. Now you could probably find an 85% chocolate bar and just use a square and that would be your snack. But dark chocolate is full of magnesium. And magnesium is great for our mood, and it's critical to help us relax and get some good sleep. So dark chocolate is going to calm you down a little bit. So this is a great combo. You've got brain supporting health here, heart supporting health, mood supporting health, and lots of antioxidants, which is immune system supporting. So give this a try. Instead of those garbage 100 calorie snack packs, fill up on these instead. Okay, my last swap is to ditch those sugary drinks and sodas in favor of sparkling water and wonderful herbal teas. You can even combine them for a great little herbal tea spritzer mocktail. This one I made on a previous video and it is delicious. It is the sage lemon herbal iced tea, and sage is known to help with excessive sweating. So this is going to help cool from within and reduce your hot flashes. Conversely, sodas, and I'm adding a little bit of plain sparkling water to my herbal tea just to make it a little fancier, but it's not required. It tastes wonderful all by itself. Sodas are known for their artificial sweeteners, and again, the blood sugar spike, the crashes, and those artificial sweeteners a lot of times lead to bloat. Our gut microbiome hates them. So please, please do yourself a favor. Get rid of those sodas and those artificial sweeteners. Even the diet sodas are criminal. Do yourself a favor and find some herbal iced teas that you love, some flavored sparkling waters. You can even do a club soda with the frozen berries, mix those together, and that would be wonderful. Maybe even with a little spritz of lemon in it as well. That's very refreshing and delicious. So there you have it, ladies. Swapping out the bad foods for the good foods doesn't have to make you feel deprived. If you think of it in terms, not in terms of deprivation, but in terms of health support, you are setting yourself up and your body up for decades more fun and living and enjoyment out of your life. Your body needs support in order to do that. And by taking these precautions right now while we still can, let's swap out the bad stuff and get more good stuff in our bodies, our gut microbiome, our blood sugar levels, our brains, our hearts, and our hormones will thank us for it. Let me know in the comments which swap you're going to try first. And if you enjoyed this video and it was helpful for you, please consider subscribing to the channel and sharing it with all of your amazing girlfriends. It does help me grow and reach more amazing women just like you. That's all I have for you this week. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll catch you next time on Healthy Her Midlife.